See what Happy's got in the bag.
Oh, he buttered it up. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh.
No good! No good! Yeah! Oh my god! Yeah! Dude!
What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another video. First and foremost, anybody that has not been to the channel yet and this is your first time, welcome. If you don't mind dropping a quick like and subscribing so you can get access to all my content, hit that bell. You will get notified every single time I post. I post every single day, free college baseball picks, kind of just going through the board every single day and then picking at least a game that I like enough for you guys to try out and bet on. So I do appreciate all you newcomers and everybody else that has been subscribed up to this point. I appreciate everybody through these first 9 videos. We are a whopping 6-3 on the free picks, and every single one of those being plus money. So we are about over 7 units just on the free picks alone. Guys, that is the best way to be. Gambling is not taking too many of those large favorites. We're really looking for the value, especially what we call money in the crumbs in my side of the town. We call that money in the crumbs, just finding those games that maybe not anybody else would be betting on. So, and no one's betting on college baseball, guys. This is why I'm here for you guys, because not too many people do bet on it and handicap it, but I have done this for about 3 or 4 years now, and I've found a very profiting strategy. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my Winnable. This is my Winnable. It's winnable.com /my picks. It's actually /BGS bets. So as long as you go to winnable.com /BGS bets, you guys will be able to at least have access to my free card. You will be able to see here on my store that I have a mini goat, which is basically my day pass, guys. And by the way, because we had such an amazing day today, guys, I will be putting in a free code on there. This code will be, let's do just VIP, just the VIP, guys. I will put VIP code on the mini goat tomorrow. That will be, let's make it 50% off, okay? 50% off any different play that I post tomorrow. You guys will be able to get that for 50% off. You'll be able to see every single play I place tomorrow. And then we got our free plan here, guys. Subscribe to the free plan at the very least, okay? Not too many people understand kind of how this works, but subscribe to my free plan. I'll be posting my free picks every day. It's basically this video and a couple, maybe a parlay or two, and just one other play. So generally I like to post every single day on that free plan, so that you guys can get access to some of my plays. But if you really do want to make money at the end of the day, the mini goat is a great opportunity. But guys, especially for college baseball, if you guys wait all week and want to and work really hard so you have some money to spend that you're willing to spend and willing to lose at the end of the day, that's what gambling is. Only afford as much as you can afford to lose. 3-day pass is huge for the gambling space, because guys, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the best days to be gambling on college baseball. This is the amount of knowledge that I know the most. It's all the guys that I know that are going to be throwing for each team. They have their starters out days in advance so that you know who's going to be throwing in each game. So the 3-day pass is huge. Also, guys, the monthly pass is not too bad. I guarantee you make back that $150. It doesn't matter your unit. You could be a $10 better, $20 better, $50 better. You would make this money back by the end of week 2 at the very least. Okay, guys? That is a guarantee. I know that my profitable strategy is going to work for you guys long term. And just even today, guys, okay? Going into my plays today, that is a good leeway into my plays today, guys. I understand that not everybody can do this, but that is what VIP is about. If you're already paying for plays, that means that you're willing to do whatever it takes to make money, right? I placed the biggest bet of my entire life since I was about 19 when I was doing stupid gambling bets. But this is ever since I became a professional capper, especially in the college baseball space, this was the biggest bet I ever made. I did a 10-unit play on Arkansas and Oklahoma money line parlay. That game, without wasting too much time, Arkansas went down 9-1, guys. I thought I was going to have to discontinue any different college baseball bets or anything for the foreseeable future because I was going to crash out so hard because Arkansas was not looking good. But the reason why I like these spots, guys, is because these teams like Charlotte, these teams like CSUN against Oklahoma, they do not have the deep bullpens that Arkansas and Oklahoma have, guys. So you may go down early, but it is okay because the teams that are meant to win are going to come back and do their thing, okay? They have deeper lineups, they have deeper bullpens. That is what wins games, guys. So that was a huge parlay for us. That was a 10-unit play, okay, guys? That was a huge get, okay? The only loss that we have suffered yet on the day is the YouTube free play. We were on a three-day hot streak, guys. I did try to get a little cute with the Stetson money line. We did preface in the video by saying they had scored 2 runs, they had scored 1 run, and they had scored 2 runs in their last 3 games. I did say it was going to be a low-scoring game, which it was for Stetson's part, and it was a pretty close game up until the top of the 9th when Stetson gave up 5 runs. So it's a tough one. They didn't play very well. They're not a good team. They're obviously on the no bet list because they are not fun to watch by any stretch of the imagination. And the toughest part, guys, when I do these videos a day early, not all these smaller schools say who they're going to be throwing that next day. They actually ended up throwing the guy that I didn't think they would. So their ace did not end up throwing. It looks like he's going to be going tomorrow in the morning against Indiana, which is a huge bummer because that's the main reason why. For those of you that do follow my free subscription, I did say if you had the opportunity to cash this bet out, you should have because of that fact, because I don't like the trust pitchers I don't know anything about. They didn't start the ace that I wanted to, so I rescinded that. So if you weren't able to do that, that is okay. We're going to get that back tomorrow anyways. So that one was a bummer, but everything else, guys, again, VIP just is continuing to crush it. We had Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Ole Miss 1 unit on that. That was plus money as well. If you guys listened to the free picks video yesterday, guys, I did say that Washington State was a live dog today, okay? If you listen to that, that was a little bit of a snippet into my VIP. I do leak a couple different things throughout my videos of who I do like for VIP. So if you catch up on those, I'm sure that you guys have been able to bet those, which congratulations if you're hitting those because the VIP are my favorite. That Washington State money line, guys, that paid plus 250, okay? They had their ace going. He's one of the better transfers from a JUCO. He's a lot of fun to watch. I told you guys he played really well against Arkansas. I really liked his game. He was able to get the job done for Washington State plus 250. So that's another huge bet. Texas and Washington is still going on right now. The last time that I was watching it, it was 2-1. So hopefully that still cashes. And the last one was USF TCU Nebraska moneyline light, another plus money, plus 300 moneyline parlay. I mean, I don't know what else you guys want from me for this because, I mean, that's another 14-unit day for the VIP, guys. 14, even if you're a $10 bettor, guys, that's about $140, okay? That pays for your monthly pass in 1 day, guys. I promise you, my way, my strategy works. This is a winning strategy, and even if you guys maybe don't like that as much, if you guys like futures, I do have a futures page, and I will probably be putting a discount on that soon because the lines are going to keep on adjusting every single week with college baseball, but I have gotten the last 2 Omaha winners right ever since starting to do this. So I do appreciate all you guys for subscribing to VIP, and even if you aren't and you just are here for the free video, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you guys are getting some knowledge from this and are able to take this and kill the books, because at the end of the day, guys, it's not me versus you. It's not me versus any other capper. It's us against the books, okay? Fuck the books forever. I want everybody to cash no matter what they do, no matter whether you're a parlay guy, whether you're a run line guy, spread line guy, over under. Let's kill the books. That's the whole point, guys. That's why we're here. We're all here to talk about it, talk each other through it, and cash against the books because no one wants the books to win. We want Vegas to turn the lights off, okay, guys? So going into tomorrow's slate, I'm going to be really quick with this, guys, because we have a huge day tomorrow. We got to be sure that we get some good rest going into tomorrow's slate. So, guys, just going into it quick. South Carolina Clemson, that's going to be another great game. I'm excited to watch that. North Carolina Stony Brook, we don't care about that. TCU Southern Miss. TCU, their best pitcher, in my opinion, is going tomorrow. I do like the TCU lean there. So if you guys want to throw that in a parlay, if that comes out pretty short, I do like TCU in that game. It was a pretty close one today. You guys know I love my Arkansas Pigs. They pitched very well today at coming out of the bullpen. Charlotte could not hit any lefties. Tomorrow, Arkansas's got Ruud on the mound. So Arkansas is a very, very, very good parlay piece. Just a little tidbit for you guys there. So any other teams that you may or may not like, or teams that you hear me like, pair it up with Arkansas tomorrow. I really like that. Arizona, Mississippi State. Arizona just got a huge victory over the number 1 team in college baseball. Texas A&M is a fraud organization, a fraud school. They might not even make regionals this year, in my opinion. They are terrible. I knew that they would go through some road bumps with their new head coach, and they are about as embarrassing as it gets. They are not playing good baseball right now. If I were to choose, they would not be making regionals at this point. I'm sure a few months down the road they're going to get it figured out because they have too much talent on that team not to. But as of this point right now, guys, they are very, very embarrassing. But this Wildcats team, they're getting hot. So this is a look that I'd like. If I get Arizona with plus money, I'd probably lean that way. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really like Arizona's Saturday starter, but they are an impressive team, an impressive lineup, and I do like their chances to win that game. Miami, Florida. I don't know the 2 starting pitchers in this game. I do know that both teams have good pitching staffs. They both can hit pretty well. Tomorrow, I would probably lean in under. Anything under 12.5, I would take the under there. If you start getting to the 11.5, 10.5, I probably wouldn't take it. But I know Miami has a really deep bullpen and good starting pitching, and Florida can mash the ball. But these rivalry games do not go in those high scoring. So I do like that tomorrow. Even though it is in the middle of the day and the ball seems to fly out, I do like the under in that spot. Ole Miss, Wright State. We don't even need to go there. Fresno State, UC Santa Barbara. This could be a look towards the Bulldogs here, guys. I know that this was a close game tonight with UC Santa Barbara as a starter. He is a freaking stud. He's going to be a top 10 pick. Fresno State obviously didn't play very well. It was a 3-1 game, but if you do like, the future Mountain West champs, I'd lean Fresno State in tomorrow. If you get a little bit of plus money, I would take the Bulldogs in that game, okay? Auburn, Oregon State, okay? This game was, I was up and down with this one. I won't give out too much on this besides the fact that I do like both teams. It's really hard to choose between the two, but if I were to lean one way, I can't really say. But I do like the way Auburn's playing right now, and I like the starter for Oregon State tomorrow. We'll just kind of leave it at that. I do really want you guys to watch this Auburn team because they could be something special. They have 3 freshmen in the lineup that absolutely rake. I had a write-up on them at the very beginning of the year, so if you guys ever want to check that out, hit me up because I was very impressed with this team. So Texas Tech, Texas, that should be another good matchup. I'm really excited about that one. Obviously an in-state rivalry. I would lean Texas in that game, though, because Texas Tech is just kind of a fraud. Not a fraud, but a shell of themselves. They're not the same Texas Tech of old, so I would lean the Longhorns in that game. And then the game of the night, in my opinion, or not necessarily game of the night, but the game of the night cap, this Auburn-Oregon State, but also this Texas A&M Oklahoma State game is going to be must watch for me because this is going to tell a lot. Okay, Oklahoma State has not played the greatest up to this point, but they've had a really hard schedule. Okay, they've really challenged themselves. Texas A&M has lost 3 in a row. At some point you're like, do they ever win a ball game again? This could be a really good bounce back spot for the Aggies. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not touching A&M with a 10-foot pole. So I would take Oklahoma State in this game. Anything plus 200 or more, I'd sprinkle a little bit on that. After that, if it was anything lower, stay away from this game. This game just reeks of shit, to be honest with you. But if you get Oklahoma State 2-1 or better, I'd take it, okay? Because you're getting a good team against a team that is just not playing well right now. Texas A&M really depleted their bullpen in the game today to try to stop Arizona State, or Arizona. So Oklahoma State, I'd lean in that game. As for all these other teams, I'm so sorry, guys, but we got to get into the play of the day. So just going over those top schools, I know that a lot of you guys that's what you like. If you guys do like those mid-major schools, reach out to me. I will hit you up with what I like in those games, okay? So what we are going to go with for right now, guys, there's no lines out on DraftKings, so I can't really speak to what we think that's going to happen. What I do think in this Dallas Baptist Oral Roberts game, I would assume Dallas Baptist is at least minus 150, maybe a little bit more. You could lean maybe towards the minus 170 range. I do like Dallas Baptist in this game. That they are coming off of 2 losses, 1 loss to a really good LSU team that's now the betting favorite to win Omaha, and then they just where would we go here? We'll go to the schedule real fast. They just lost to Oral Roberts. Yeah, they have a 3-game series with Oral Roberts. So Oral Roberts isn't the greatest loss, and I think that they look themselves in the mirror and say, are we going to lose 3 games in a row? And this team is super talented. They probably were a little bit, not hungover, but it's a hungover loss from LSU because they did have some chances in that game to win. I believe that they come out ready to fight against these guys. Their starter has only thrown 3 innings each of his first 2 outings, but I do like the way that he's pitching right now. He had a very solid last year as well. Anything over 3 innings, I hope that he can get there because I do believe that he's their best chance to win this game. As for the starter for Oral Roberts, he's a transfer from another junior college. I don't like him very much, guys, to be honest with you. He had 1 very good start to start the year against Arkansas Pine Bluff. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about that school. You haven't. 7 innings, 4 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned. He had a really good start against them, but then once he faced a roster that could actually touch the ball, 3 innings, 7 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned. Guys, that just reeks to me of a spot for Dallas Baptist to just absolutely crush this kid. I love their lefty bats in the lineup. This is a right-handed pitcher. I do believe that this is the time that Dallas Baptist will come back and honestly beat some ass. So that's the quickest way to kind of tell you guys that I believe Dallas Baptist is going to win this game. If they do come out on your book anything over minus 170, this is where I tell you guys the Arkansas play. I guarantee you they'll be minus 300 to minus 350. I really like them pairing them up together to get a nice even money. If you guys don't mind laying the juice and you just love my free pick, go ahead and take Dallas Baptist. Other than that, guys, it's really hard to tell what these lines are going to come out at, and that's kind of my best play to this point that I can give out for free to you guys, at least so that you can pair up with one of those other games that I did talk about, the Arkansas of the world. We have, let me just go give you a couple other ones. If not, we have Tennessee, if you can get them at a decent price, okay? North Carolina at a decent price. Ole Miss at a good price, okay? If you can get Texas at a good price, any of those guys parlayed up with Dallas Baptist is going to be the play of the day tomorrow, guys. If you can't, I would lean the minus 1.5. That's what it's going to come out at. Dallas Baptist is probably going to win this game by 2 or 3 runs. So if I need to make it official, we'll make Dallas Baptist minus 1.5 our main play for tomorrow, guys. If you want to just take the money line, again, take them with one of those other games that I said. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up here today with me. I hope that we all cash our bets. We're going to get back on the green with our free picks. Again, we are a whopping 6-3 since starting this, guys. We're going to keep on going to the moon with the free picks. They're all always plus money. And in the meantime, guys, I appreciate you all. Please like, comment on this video if you have any questions. If you want to find my VIP, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one. Let's cash, baby. Fuck the books. Let's go.